Day Trading Attention: How to Actually Build Brand and Sales in the New Social Media World by Gary Vayner. Key takeaways. Number 1. Day trading attention is the key to modern advertising success. Attention is the game. More specifically, underpriced attention is the opportunity. Attention as currency. In the modern advertising landscape, capturing and leveraging consumer attention is paramount. Marketers must identify where attention is underpriced and capitalize on those opportunities. This involves recognizing emerging platforms and trends, understanding audience behavior and preferences, adapting quickly to changes in the digital ecosystem. Underpriced attention. Just as investors seek undervalued assets, advertisers should focus on platforms and mediums where attention is abundant, but advertising costs are relatively low. This might include new social media platforms with growing user bases, emerging content formats, e.g., short-form video, interactive content, niche communities, or interest groups. By identifying and capitalizing on these opportunities, brands can maximize their reach and impact while minimizing costs. Number 2. The TikTokification of social media demands adaptable content strategies. With the TikTokification of social media, every platform is moving in the direction of the interest graph, which means your content might get 17 views if it doesn't resonate, but if it does, it might get 1 million, regardless of the number of followers you have. Interest-driven algorithms. Social media platforms are increasingly adopting TikTok-style algorithms that prioritize content based on user interests rather than social connections. This shift has significant implications for content creators and marketers. Content quality and relevance trump follower count. Viral potential exists for every piece of content. Niche content can find its audience more easily. Adaptable strategies. To succeed in this new landscape, brands and creators must create content that resonates with specific interests and communities. Experiment with various content formats and styles. Analyze performance data to refine content strategies continually. Be prepared to pivot quickly based on algorithm changes and trends. Number 3. Strategic organic content builds brand relevance and drives sales. Strategic organic content is meant to build brand, grow community, and create relevance. Content with purpose. SOC goes beyond simply posting for the sake of posting. It involves creating content that aligns with brand values and messaging, addresses specific audience needs and interests, encourages engagement and community building. Key elements of SOC: strong hooks to capture immediate attention, platform-native formats and features, emotionally resonant storytelling, clear calls to action, CTAs, optimized for discoverability, e.g. SEO hashtags. By consistently producing high-quality SOC, brands can establish themselves as thought leaders, build trust with their audience, and ultimately drive conversions and sales. Number 4. Amplification maximizes the impact of high-performing content. With the TikTokification of social media, you could have 3 followers on TikTok and post tomorrow, and if your content is good, you can miraculously have 100,000 people seeing that video. Leverage organic success. Amplification involves identifying content that resonates organically and strategically, boosting its reach through paid promotion. This approach minimizes risk by investing in proven content, maximizes return on ad spend, growth, reaches new audiences beyond organic followers. Amplification strategies convert high-performing organic posts into paid ads, repurpose successful content across multiple platforms, collaborate with influencers to extend reach, utilize platform-specific advertising tools and targeting options. By amplifying content that has already demonstrated appeal, brands can significantly increase their impact and achieve better results from their advertising efforts. Number 5. Post-creative strategy, PCS, refines content through consumer insights. Post-creative strategy is about reading the comments on every post you put out to get an insight or an observation on consumer behaviors and interest. Data-driven iteration. PCS involves analyzing audience reactions and engagement to inform future content creation. This process identifies what resonates with specific audience segments, uncovers unexpected insights and opportunities, helps refine messaging and content strategies. Key aspects of PCS: monitoring comments, shares, and other engagement metrics, analyzing audience demographics and behavior data, conducting sentiment analysis on audience reactions, identifying emerging trends and topics of interest. By consistently applying PCS, brands can continuously improve their content relevance and effectiveness, leading to stronger audience connections and better overall performance. Number 6. Platform-specific knowledge is crucial for effective content creation. Every platform just wants to keep users on for longer, which is the ultimate goal of all these features and updates. When you make content that people want to watch, consume, and engage with, you'll be rewarded with more reach. Platform nuances. Each social media platform has its own unique features, audience behaviors, and content preferences. Understanding these nuances is critical for creating effective content. TikTok, short-form trend-driven content with strong hooks. Instagram, visual storytelling with a mix of photos, videos, and stories. LinkedIn, professional, industry-focused content and thought leadership. Facebook, community building and local targeting. YouTube, long-form video content and searchable how-to guides. Adapting content. To maximize engagement and reach, creators must tailor content format and style to each platform. Utilize platform-specific features, e.g. hashtags, filters, interactive elements. Optimize posting times and frequency for each platform. Engage with audience comments and messages in platform-appropriate ways. By creating native, platform-specific content, brands can increase their chances of success and build stronger connections with their audience on each platform. Number 7. Diverse content formats cater to various audience preferences. It's not about the length of your content, it's about how good content is. Content variety. Successful brands and creators utilize a mix of content formats to engage different audience segments and preferences. Some popular formats include short-form videos, e.g. TikTok, Instagram Reels, long-form video content, e.g. YouTube tutorials, vlogs, live streams and interactive Q&As, infographics and data visualizations, user-generated content, UGC, podcast episodes and audio content. Matching format to message. The key is to choose the format that best conveys your message and resonates with your target audience. Consider the complexity of the information you're sharing, the attention span of your target audience, the emotional impact you want to achieve, the platform where you're sharing the content. By experimenting with various content formats, brands can discover what works best for their specific audience and objectives, leading to higher engagement and better results. Number 8. Authentic storytelling and brand positioning drive consumer engagement. When you tell your story properly, your audience will be willing to sit down and pay attention to you for longer than they normally would. Power of authenticity. Consumers are increasingly drawn to brands that share genuine stories and values. Authentic storytelling creates emotional connections with the audience, builds trust and credibility, differentiates the brand from competitors. Effective brand storytelling. Share the brand's origin story and mission. Highlight employee and customer experiences. Showcase behind-the-scenes content. Address challenges and failures openly. Align content with brand values and positioning. By consistently sharing authentic stories and maintaining a clear brand identity, companies can foster stronger relationships with their audience and increase long-term loyalty. Number 9. Balancing cohort-specific content with broad appeal maximizes reach. Even if you have a broad product like a beverage or an apparel brand, creating a high volume of narrow cohorts would give you a much better chance at increasing relevance, which increases sales. Targeted relevance. Creating content for specific cohorts allows brands to address unique interests and pain points, increasing relevance and engagement. However, it's also important to maintain broader appeal to maximize overall reach. Strategies for balance. Develop a mix of cohort-specific and general content. Use platform targeting to serve specific content to relevant audiences. Create content that appeals to multiple cohorts simultaneously. Repurpose cohort-specific content for broader audiences when possible. By striking the right balance between targeted and broad content, brands can maximize their relevance to specific groups while maintaining overall reach and brand consistency. Number 10. Continuous experimentation and adaptation are essential in the evolving digital landscape. Don't try to boil the ocean right away. Just start from wherever you're at. Embrace iteration. The digital marketing landscape is constantly changing, requiring marketers to adopt a mindset of continuous learning and adaptation. This involves regularly testing new content formats and strategies, analyzing performance data to identify trends and opportunities, staying informed about platform updates and emerging technologies, being willing to pivot quickly based on results and market changes. Starting small, rather than attempting to implement every strategy at once, focus on identifying your strengths and starting with familiar platforms, gradually expanding to new platforms and content formats, setting realistic goals and celebrating small wins, learning from both successes and failures. By maintaining a mindset of experimentation and continuous improvement, brands can stay ahead of the curve and adapt to the ever-changing digital marketing landscape.